back to my channel, Side Hustle Seattle. So today I'm going to review the top 5 survey taking sites for you to use in 2022 to get some additional income. Now, I am no stranger to reviewing survey taking sites, haven't done a few in the past, so feel free to check those out. But today I want to review the ones that I've tried, I've known other people to try, that they swear by, that actually pay out and actually give you real results. So let's go ahead and just start right at the top. Okay, so the first one I have to start off with is one I've done many times, and that's Mturk, which stands for Amazon Mechanical Turk. All it is like a task-based site where you can do these things called hits for money. So their hits can be anything. It can be transcribing receipts, taking surveys, playing games, rating dating profiles. It's like 1,000 different random things. And the prices vary from anywhere from like a penny to $50, just depending on how involved it is and how long it is, right? And when you're first starting off, you're gonna get exposed to the lower paying ones. And as you kind of build a reputation, show you do quality work, you'll get those higher paying hits available to you. Now, what I love about it is it pays directly to your bank and there's no minimum payout. So the thing I don't like about a lot of survey taking sites is it's like, oh, you have to make at least $5 and then you have to cash out. Like, I hate that. This one, even if you make a penny, it's still gonna direct deposit it into your bank. Now, keep in mind, it's available in a lot of different countries, but every country is gonna give you different types of surveys and maybe the payout is a little bit different. But I know at least in the States, it goes directly to direct deposit. So I love that. And when you're first starting out and you're doing these like penny hits, 3 cents hits, yeah, you're gonna bring in like $5 or $10 a week as you do it. But once you actually get to a point where you're getting those $3, $5, $6 hits, you can easily bring over $100 in a week. So Amazon Mechanical Turk, 100%, I think it is a great site to use. And if you're looking for a more in-depth review, I've done many of them, so I'll link it on the screen or put it in the description for you to be able to see. Okay, so the next one up, and likely one that all of you guys have heard about, is Swagbucks. So if you've ever Google searched survey taking sites, Swagbucks is more likely than not the first one that popped up for you. So all Swagbucks is a site that allows you to earn points called Swagbucks that you can then cash out for gift cards or like Visa gift cards. Think of each Swagbuck like being worth 1 cent. So 500 Swagbucks is worth a $5 gift card of your choice, and there's a number of gift cards to choose from. Now, like I said, there's a bunch of different tasks that you can do to earn points, and some are better than others. So let's go through them real quick. So if you just start at the basic, right, you have taking surveys, which is good, but it's really easy to get screened out of them. You can also watch videos that'll give you like 2 Swagbucks as you watch them. Or you can do the Discover. So that's where you can sign up for free samples and deals, and that'll give you Swagbucks for that. However, the best ones are magic receipts. That's where you can upload a copy of your receipt from a store and they'll give you points for that. Or honestly, the cash back. So oftentimes they'll have some deals of like, you know, shop through Amazon and get 5% back of your purchase. So let's say you spent, you know, $100 on Amazon, they're gonna give you $5 worth of Swagbucks once they can verify that you made that purchase. So that's the easiest way to get some cash. And there's other stuff like playing games, etc. Now, one thing I will say about Swagbucks that's great is they're very active on like social media and try to keep the people engaged. And so if you follow them on their different social medias, there'll be different ways for you to earn points and earn just random bonuses. And if you do certain amount of things per day, you also get things like streak bonuses. So there's a lot of different ways that they try to keep you on their app and engaged to earn extra bonuses. Like I said, you can make money from 1,000 different ways. You can use their search engine, you can use their deals, their games, their surveys, you can watch stuff, you can get cash back. So there's a number of different ways, but the easiest way to get points is to refer people. So when you refer people using your link, then both of you guys get money. They get $10 to start, you get $10 or whatever it is at the time. So if you are looking to sign up with Swagbucks, shameless plug, there is a link in the description for you to use. But honestly, most people bring home about $40 a month. So it's definitely not gonna be one of those things that you're gonna bring home a ton. You're not gonna get rich off Swagbucks. You should not quit your job to do Swagbucks by any means, but you can bring about $30, $40 a month for it if you're doing it consistently. The next one up that I actually got put onto by a friend is something called Prolific Co. So the cool thing about this one is actually mainly used by like colleges and different institutions to help get participants for their research studies. So you'll actually do some really cool research studies and be a part of some really cool like behavioral analysis. The funny thing is when I was in college, I did so many of these and didn't realize it. Like I was on the site looking to sign up and I saw my college there and I was like, makes sense now. I used to do those all the time in college just to earn some extra money on the side. But anyways, you can do anything. It's mainly surveys, and a lot of it is even talking directly with the person doing the research study. But you're mainly doing like behavioral research, or you're just doing user and market research. And the way it works is they pay a minimum of $6.50 an hour. Because it's longer research studies, sometimes it does involve a little bit more time. So the minimum pay is $6.50 an hour. Most people are around $8.50 an hour or so. And you can cash out via PayPal, which I love. And the great thing is you rarely get screened out of the surveys that you're taking or of the participation that you're trying to be a part of. So, like a lot of survey taking sites, as you're going through and you're putting your demographic and you're answering questions like, you don't qualify anymore. That doesn't happen as often with this one. It's rare that you're actually going to get screened out of something. So, if you actually start with a survey or if you start with a research study, that you're actually going to finish through it. So that's one of the great things. The bad thing though, there's currently a wait list to get on the site. So it is unfortunate, but there is currently a wait list to get on the site. They're not accepting any users right now. I assume it's just really busy. Also with colleges not really being on campus, I'm sure there's just less research studies for people to do. So keep that in mind, but I suggest that you sign up for the wait list just in case you do actually want to do it. Next two I have are ones where you can make big money. And the first one I want to talk about is an app called Dscout. Now, Dscout is an app that allows you to participate in research studies. And as a participant, you're considered a scout, where you'll more or less be able to apply for different missions that are available. And the missions vary, right? They'll vary in criteria, they'll vary in length, they'll vary in what all is involved for them. Sometimes when you apply, you have to make a video of yourself, you have to just fill out a survey, etc., etc. But the good thing about it is they can pay up to $200 for a single mission. Now keep in mind, they're rarely like little 30-minute things. Sometimes it spans, a week, a couple days, a couple of hours. It just depends on the mission itself. So although you may qualify for less of them, you'll make significantly more than you would in a generic survey taking site. Because of how much they actually pay. So that is a great one for you to do. Apply for all the ones that you could see. Just see which ones you qualify for, because if you do get picked, then you're guaranteed to make some pretty good money and be a part of some pretty cool research studies. So I highly suggest downloading that app. And the last one up, and one that I think is becoming more popular, is a site called User Testing. So what user testing is? User testing is a site that some of the most recognized brands use to help gain insight on how consumers feel about their products, their site, and things they can do to build infinity. And as a user tester, you'll get the opportunity to share your perspective on these different things that they want opinions about. Because you may not be the target demographic for every brand, you do have to take a screener survey, like in a lot of places, to make sure that you're actually qualified to give your perspective. But the good thing about it is the pay is actually fairly formulaic. So here's how it pays out. You earn $4 for every 5-minute test, $10 for every 20-minute test, and between $30 to $120 for live interviews. So user testing is actually a great way, but in order to actually sign up to be a user tester, you do have to take this like intro screener exam, if you will. Make sure that you follow the instructions, because if you get weeded out, it's really hard to reapply. So make sure you follow the instructions if you are doing that screener exam to see if you can actually sign up to be a user tester. Okay, so those are my top 5 survey taking sites for 2022 for you guys to try and use. Let me know your thoughts. Do you like them? Do you not like them? Are there survey sites that you use that you swear by that I didn't mention? Let me know and maybe I'll check it out. If you're interested in signing up for any of these, links will be in the description for you to use. But anyways, thank you as always for watching my videos, and I will catch you in the next one.